Quiet confidence is a new kind of confidence. It is the sexiest kind of confidence, you know. For anyone who wants to be extremely attractive and admired, you have to practice quiet confidence. I love quiet people. There's just something about their attitude and their quiet demeanor that just makes them extremely attractive. Quiet people are often looked down on, unfortunately. They are often disrespected and, bullied. But the problem is not about being quiet. What is your body disposition as a quiet person? Are you often timid? You look intimidated. When you sit, you're always leaning your shoulder down and then you're occupying the smallest space as possible because you don't want people to notice you. Now, that is the problem. In today's video, guys, I'm going to be telling you how to command respect from people as a quiet person. Hi guys, hi people, welcome back to my channel. It's another interesting one today, and it's a bit personal because I have very personal experience about this. I was reiterating on the fact that there used to be a time in my life where I was really quiet, and I noticed people taking advantage of my being quiet, and kind of look down on me and disrespect me in the process. I'm going to be telling you guys how I overcame that and kind of build my self-confidence, as a quiet person. And I really enjoy being quiet. I love being quiet. Like, it's really attractive to me. As a quiet person, guys, there are certain habits you need to develop in order to command respect from people. And the first one I want you to practice is slow and relaxed movement. Now, when you move slowly and calmly in situations where most people would feel stressed and fidget, and start reacting irrationally, it shows that you're in control of your life, you're in control of your situation. Trust me, people read your body language. When you are too fast to react to situations, people tend to feel like, oh, you don't really have that self-control, and people will disrespect you in the process. But take, for instance, you're having an altercation with someone and they are throwing all sort of insults to you, and then you are just yourself, you are just calm, you're not even feeling affected, you're not even acting stressed. They tend to wonder why you acting this way, and it makes them respect you in the long run. Another habit I want you to develop is learning to hold eye contact. Holding eye contact is the easiest way to command respect from people, especially in social interactions, because it shows that you're confident, it shows that you're not intimidated by the topic, and it shows that you're also listening to the person talking. Now, when you tend to break eye contact often, it gives the impression that you're not even comfortable with the conversation. Holding eye contact with people, even in conflict, wields so much power. As the saying goes, the eye is the strength of the soul, and people are able to assess your strength with just eye contact without even having to talk to you. Now, the goal is not to hold eye contact for too long, awkwardly, just awkwardly looking at somebody for too long, especially during conflicts, because it could build up tension so fast and things could escalate. And our goal here is not to, fight in public, whatever. Our goal here is to make people respect you. So hold eye contact for maybe 2 to 5 seconds if you are trying to make people feel like you are not intimidated, especially during conflicts, and you break to the side. Now, don't break. I don't advise you breaking down. Like when you're holding eye contact with somebody, then you look down. It shows that you're intimidated already. Advise you break to the side in order to give the person the expression that you're trying to de-escalate the issue while still holding your confidence. Another habit, guys, I want you to develop is being non-reactive to hostility. And it is very difficult. It takes time to develop, actually. But being non-reactive to hostility shows that you are confident in your ability to handle whatever is happening. Now, don't always be the victim of whatever circumstances you find yourself. You're always reacting. People are trying to bring out the worst in you, and you're, ready to show them that, oh, you are able to fight and whatever. And it is very hard for people not to respect you when they realize that they can't trigger whatever desired reaction they want from you. The best way to be non-reactive to hostility is knowing your triggers. Know the things that people will say to you that will bring you down, that will make you feel bad. You can jot them down, or just, know them at the back of your mind, and also jot down your reaction to these things. So that when next somebody brings up that kind of, trigger, trying to pull you down with those kind of exact words, you'll be able to remember your reaction and know how to react better. Doing this makes people wonder why you don't react when they are trying to get to you, and it makes them respect you in the long run. Another habit I want you to develop as a quiet, confident person is showing conviction with your words. Now, learn to use words like I will, I can, rather than saying I think, I would. Showing conviction in your words make people realize that you are sure of yourself and you are sure of whatever you are doing. It makes people believe in you. And funny enough, showing conviction in your words actually kind of make you believe in your words yourself, because our tongue is actually powerful. When you begin to say positive things, you realize that these things actually manifest themselves in your life, and people respect optimistic people. They just believe that you have this lucky charm in your words that just make everything, come to pass, and it makes people respect you. Another thing you need to do is be as big as your audience. Now, who are you demanding respect from? You have to be as big as the people you are demanding respect from. You have to grow. You have to level up like the people you want to demand respect from. And this makes it much easier when you know yourself and you know your achievement. Another habit I want you to develop is speaking slowly and using pauses between words. I'm just a sucker for people that talks calmly and slowly. I just find it very attractive, and it makes me respect them because I feel like they're in control of whatever they are saying, and they are very sure of whatever they are saying. If you know me, you know I like Rihanna, and one of the things I find very attractive about Rihanna is the way she talks. She just have this consistent, slow speaking cadence, and it just makes whatever she's saying very interesting to want to listen to, whether it makes sense or not. So if you develop this slow speaking cadence, people tend to listen to you more because they feel like you are in control of that conversation. Now, at this point, I just have to quickly do a recheck. Sorry, lovelies. I know at some point you might be worried that maybe when you are too slow, people might tend to want to cut you off and you want to rush up. No, the goal here is to be consistent. Consistent with the way you are talking, consistent with your cadence. If you want to speak fast, be consistent with it. If you want to be slow, not that in a conversation you are speaking slow at some point and then you are too fast at some point. No, be consistent with your speaking cadence, and you find that people find whatever you are saying very interesting. And when you use pauses between words, at that point when you pause, you tend to put people in that conversation. You tend to make people want to know what next you're about to say, rather than shouting and being loud all the time. It doesn't really make people respect you that way. Now, the last habit I would advise you as a quiet person to develop is learning not to apologize unnecessarily. I've noticed this thing about quiet people. They tend to always want to apologize to avoid conflict, and that is not the way for people to respect you, because trust me, people will take advantage of the fact that you always apologize and want to capitalize on that weakness, and trust me, they are not going to respect you. Apologize only when necessary. Don't always say you are sorry when you've done nothing wrong. If you have to apologize, if you know you've done something wrong and you really need to apologize, it is very brave of you to say you're sorry. But saying you're sorry unnecessarily makes people take advantage of you. Even in relationship, your partner tends to want to take advantage of you when you're always apologizing. I'm extremely attracted to quiet people. There's something very intriguing about their personality. Being quiet is not an avenue to be disrespected. So if you've watched this video so far, be sure to practice these tips and watch your life transform. And if you've enjoyed this video so far, please hit the like button, subscribe, and hit the bell button to get notified when I post new videos. Bye!
You got a body like a model. You got a body that you always find. Open up a bottle.